Hi everybody, my name is Eli.
I'm Jason.
I'm Caden. I'm Jaden.
I'm Nicole.
And we are the YHWH Torah, and this is the commands of Yah.
And we appreciate you guys. Thank you very, very much. It is a second day on our creator's calendar of this week. And it is the 6th month. Second day, which would make that a moon day for the Gregorian people. And this is us right here. So I wanted to take note and let everybody know that tomorrow is trumpets, right?
Sunset.
Is sunset tomorrow?
Yep.
So sunset tomorrow night on what would be Wednesday for you guys if you're on the Gregorian calendar. It is the 30th day of our Creator's calendar, and at sunset tomorrow night begins a high Shabbat. And we will come up with a couple other videos here as we go into this, as we try to do every year, because we get better with this every year. And we want to kind of get this out. And so the more that we do it, the more that it becomes just kind of a muscle memory for us. And this is the way that we keep our creator's calendar. All right, gentlemen, how are you guys doing?
Good.
Everyone good? Cade's coughing it up. He's hacking it.
He'll get back to his
He'll be back after a few hacks here. And we are doing our handy dandy split screen. And we are here. Okay. We are cruising out of Deuteronomy, and we have some super exciting news, or at least I do. I don't know if my family is as excited as I am, but I am very, very excited. And I will be putting another video out right after this one with the project that we will be doing, and it's very exciting. You guys are going to love this, and it's exciting stuff. So stay tuned for a video after this is what we're going to be doing, and we'll let you guys know the surprise, or my surprise, your surprise, and the surprise of Yah, and we will go from there. Okay, Deuteronomy 31. Jade, are you ready?
Yeah.
Nicole, you ready?
Yep.
Eli?
Yep.
Everyone? Cade
Yep.
back?
I'm good.
Can you speak? Did you cough up a frog or something?
I don't know.
You don't know? You a little raspy?
Yeah, a little bit.
Should we have you start singing right now? Probably not. All right, here we go. Deuteronomy 31. And Moshe went and spoke these words unto all Yisrael. And he said unto them, I am 120 years old this day. I can no more go out and come in. Also, Yahuwah has said unto me, you shall not go over this Yarden. Okay, let's talk. This is our homeboy, Moshe, man.
He's super old now.
He's super old. He can no longer even walk in and out. So this is what's, I don't know, it sucks getting old. This is Father Time has no mercy on anyone. And I guess Father Time is Yah, but he has no mercy when it comes to human aging. And it's kind of sad. This is our homeboy Moshe. And if you guys understand, I mean, he's probably to the point where if he can no longer get up and go out, that means he's struggling going to the bathrooms at night. He's struggling as old people do, and it really, really sucks. So I don't know what kind of exit he had, but hopefully it wasn't a tremendously terrible exit. Okay, 3. Yahuwah Eloheka, he will go over before you, and he will destroy these nations from before you, and you shall possess them. And Yahusha, he shall go over before you, as Yahuwah has said. And Yahuwah shall do unto them as he did to Sihon and to Og, kings of the Amorim, and unto the land of them whom he destroyed. And Yahuwah shall give them up before your face, that ye may do unto them according unto all the commandments which I have commanded you. Be strong and of a good courage. Fear not, nor be afraid of them. For Yahuwah Eloheka, he is that goes before you. He will not fail you, nor forsake you. Okay, I want to stop on this right quick. And, we have a brother out there. His name is Lester. And he's struggling. And there's a lot of you guys out there right now that are struggling. And a lot of you guys can't see the sun rise, right? You can't. It just looks dark. It looks rainy. Everything is crushing down amongst us. Everything is just looking grim. And in the world of Hasatan, that he owns this. And what I mean by that is Hasatan took Messiah Yahushua up to the top of the world, right? Basically to where he could see all four corners of the earth. And he says, if you will worship me, if you will bow down and worship me, I will give you all of this. When he says, I will give you all of it, we must understand that we are in Satan's world right here. He was tossed down to this, and as beautiful as this land is for all of us, this is a prison for Hasatan. And it's not a bad prison because he goes about doing the great evil that he does, and I guess he was built for, or I guess that he turned on. And so, like Brother Les, when you see things like this, and for those of you who are discouraged, for those who are fearful, For those who all your family have turned their backs on you, and it is hard to get up every single day. Let me reread this verse, please. Be strong and of a good courage. Fear not, nor be afraid of them. Who are them? Them is the enemies of this world. And he's talking right here. He's talking about the cyclone and all the giants and the stuff they're going to annihilate. But this goes for all of us. Be not. Don't be afraid of them. For YHWH, he it is that goes with you. He will not fail you nor forsake you. So for anyone that needs those words of encouragement right there, I ask that you reread this, listen to this again, and understand that our Creator will not fail you. It may get rough, but he will not fail you. And Moshe called unto Yahusha and said unto him in the sight of all Yisrael, Be strong and of a good courage, for you must go with this people unto the land which Yahuwah has sworn unto their fathers to give them, and you shall cause them to inherit it. And Yahuwah, he it is that goes before you. He will be with you. He will not fail you, neither forsake you. Fear not, neither be dismayed. Again, 6 and 8 go together, guys. Remember this. Remember this in our life. Remember this as we struggle through these lands which are plagued with evil. And Moshe wrote this Torah and delivered it unto the priests, the sons of Levi, which bore the ark of the covenant of Yahuwah, and unto all the elders of Yisrael. And Moshe commanded them, saying, At the end of every 7 years, in the solemnity of year of release, in the feast of Kukkoth, when all Yisrael is to come to appear before Yahuwah Eloheka in the place which he shall choose, you shall read this Torah before all Yisrael in their hearing. Gather the people together, men and women and children and your stranger that is within your gates, that you may hear and that you may learn and fear Yahuwah Eloheka and guard to do all the words of this Torah, and that their children, which have not known anything, may hear and learn to fear Yahuwah Eloheka as long as ye live in the land whither ye go over the Yarden to possess it. Okay, so we have some commandments here, but is there a bigger commandment? Because he says, Moshe commanded them at the end of every 7 years, which would be a jubilee, in a jubilee year, in the feast of Sukkot.
That's what I don't understand.
It's in the year of jubilees. Is when Sukkot came.
I know, but why does it say in the feast of Sukkot?
So
That's
probably
last feast of the year, isn't it?
Well, yeah,
At
and
the end of the
that's
seventh
where
year.
everybody would be gathered together. Everybody would be there together because they're all coming together for Sukkot. So they're all outside. They're all with amongst everybody, and so it is yet another command. So I guess the command is in the seventh in this jubilee year during at the end of Sukkot. You need to read the Torah. That's what it says, right? Is anyone with me?
yeah.
Nicole, you with me?
Yeah.
You gonna be able to figure this one out?
I think so.
Okay.
I was just thinking timeline-wise, why would that say that's the end of the year? That was...
Oh yeah, it's not saying it's the end of the year. It's only saying that because they're all hanging out at this certain point, that every 7 years they need to read the Torah, which is, we should I would say we read it more than that, but this is, if everybody's gathered together, imagine that, right? Everybody's all together and you guys start reading the Torah, right? That's going to be huge, man. It just send chills down your spine to sit here and listen to the laws and the statutes of our Creator amongst all his people. All right. When all Yisrael decided, yep, I'm at 12, right?
No, you're at 13.
13, further on. Okay. And that their children, which have not known anything, may hear and learn to fear Yahuwah Eloheka as long as ye live in the land whither ye go over the Yarden to possess it. And Yahuwah said unto Moshe, Behold, your days approach that you must die. Call Yahushua and present yourselves in the tabernacle of the assembly, that I may give him a charge. And Moshe and Yahushua went and presented themselves in the tabernacle of the assembly. And Yahuwah appeared in the tabernacle in the pillar of a cloud, and the pillar of the cloud stood over the door of the tabernacle. And Yahuwah said unto Moshe, Behold, you shall sleep with your fathers, and this people will rise up and go a-whoring after the Elohai of the strangers of the land, whither they go to be among them, and will forsake me, and break my covenant, which I have cut with them. Can you imagine that, being 120 years old? You can no longer stand up by yourself. You can't go to the bathroom by yourself. You probably can't see very well. And then you find out that all of these people that you have led are going to completely go turncoat on our Creator. And it's amazing. How do you become a turncoat to our Creator? Well, you go serve other Elohim, the lowercase Elohim. And there are no other, there's nothing else. It's all wood and stone, and nothing is alive in all of this. Man-made, yeah. That's all it is. So Moshe is getting the bad news. Then my anger shall be kindled against them in that day, and I will forsake them, and I will hide my face from them, and they shall be devoured. And many evils and troubles shall befall them, so that they will say in that day, are not these evils come upon us, because our Elohim is not among us? And I will surely hide my face in that day for all the evils which they have wrought, in that they are turned unto other Elohim. Guys, this is scary stuff right here, right? You do not want the face of our Elohim to be hidden from us. You don't want him to turn away, because that would give all power to Satan. If Yah is turning away from us and just saying let Satan take us, it's over. It's not going to be good at all. 19. Now therefore write ye this song for you, and teach it to teach the children of Yashrael. Put it in their mouths, that this song may be a witness for me against the children of Yashrael. And I don't want to be a spoiler, but we don't actually get the song till next chapter. So we're gearing you guys up for it tomorrow. For when I shall have brought them into the land, which I swore unto their fathers, that flows with milk and honey, and they shall have eaten and filled themselves and waxen fat, then they will turn unto other Elohim and serve them, and provoke me and break my covenant. And it shall come to pass, when many evils and troubles are befallen them, that this song shall testify against them as a witness. For it shall not be forgotten out of the mouths of their seed. For I know their imagination which they go about, even now, before I have brought them into the land which I swore. Moshe therefore wrote this song the same day, and taught it to the children of Yashrael. And I think there's a typo coming up, but we will see. And he gave Yahusha, the son of Nun, a charge, and said, be strong and of a good courage, for you shall bring the children of Yashrael into the land which I swore unto them, and I will be with you. And it came to pass, when Moshe had made an end of writing the words of this Torah in a sefer until they were finished, that Moshe commanded the Levium, which bore the ark of the covenant of Yahuwah, saying, take this sefer of the Torah and put it in the side of the ark of the covenant of Yahuwah Elohim, that it may be there for a witness against you. For I know your rebellion and your stiff neck. Behold, while I am yet alive with you this day, ye have been rebellious against Yahuwah, and how much more after my death? Gather unto me all the elders of your tribes and your officers, that I may speak these words in their ears, and call the heavens and the earth to record against them. For I know that after my death you will utterly corrupt yourselves, and turn aside from the way which I have commanded you, and evil will befall you in the latter days, because you will do evil in the sight of Yahuwah, to provoke him to anger through the work of your hands. And Moshe spoke in the ears of all the assembly of Yashrael the words of this song until they were ended. Okay, now I believe, I don't think that was a song. I read this yesterday, then the next chapter, it doesn't make any sense, because it seems like the next chapter is the song. So that is what we are in, and so here comes the song tomorrow, and this is we got 3 chapters left, man, till our main man Moshe, he gone.
Yep.
That's gonna be super sad, I guess. And is there the same? I thought there was a typo here. I actually saw a typo when I was doing this, because it talked about, or maybe it's the next chapter. Yeah, he has the name of Yahusha wrong, and he calls him something totally different. It might be in the other chapter.
Call Hosea.
Yeah.
That's it. Okay. His name was Hosea, but Moshe changed it to Joshua.
Oh, okay, that's what it was. Hosea. Yeah. No, it didn't say Hosea though. It said Husha.
Hosea, I think it's like the Hebrew for Hosea.
Hosea.
Or like shortened Yehoshua.
Okay. All right.
But his name was Hosea.
I have no faith in Dr. Stephen Pidgeon anymore, so I don't know what I'm reading, so I'm just going with it. Okay, well, that is good, guys. Thank you guys very, very much. We appreciate you guys, the family out there. Again, I would like to encourage anybody out there who is struggling not to forget verse 6. Let's not forget verse 6 on this. Verse 6 and 8. Be strong and of good courage, fear not, nor be afraid of them, for Yahuwah Elohim, he it is that goes with you. He will not fail you, nor forsake you. I promise you that. We know it's true, because our Creator does not lie. We have testimony of the prophets. We have testimony of the Word. We have testimony of Yahusha. And we know that our Creator lives, and we know that He waits. He waits for us. And when this time comes, we will all be together as a huge family, and it's going to be an amazing time, and I cannot wait for it. So thank you guys very, very much. Huge love from all of us down here, and the pit bulls and the chickens, and just huge love from everybody. Love y'all. We're out.
Shalom.